And we're gonna do exactly what Jordan suggested us to do with this faux topiary. So this is really fun. It is a 2-tiered faux bonsai topiary. You get height, you get the light, right? Always green. And then look how simple. You put it inside of your garden reflections pot. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, so this one's $54.99. It is nice and weighted. So keep in mind too, when you're shopping, if you're thinking about, can I leave this outside? I don't want it to get like blown over on a windy day. It's got some heft to it. Now here's the deal. We have fewer than 600 to go around. So be sure to grab it. Clearance price of $54.99, now down to 600. This won't last. M99372. So we're calling this a bonsai. I think it looks a little bit more like a boxwood in the greenery, but the tree itself looks more like a bonsai. All right, Jordan, tell me all about this one.
Yes. Okay, if I had a pick of the show, if I was able to have a pick of the show, this would be it for me because it is just so elevated. It's beautiful. And I agree with what you said, Allie. So this is going to be 35 inches in height, or excuse me, 38 inches in height. And it's just gorgeous. I mean, this looks like a real live topiary, and I think it's just stunning. So 38.5 inches. And then you also have 40 tiny warm LEDs that are spiraling all the way from the top down to the second tier as well. So it looks so lifelike, and I think that's what we really pride ourselves on with Garden Reflections. And if you're thinking about adding that light to your outdoor space, you don't have to worry about having someone install. You don't have to worry about having wires that are all, you know, under your ground and creating this beautiful ambient look. Look at that. It's absolutely stunning. You do have your timer setting as well on there. So I'm going to show you where your battery actually
Okay, because I'm like, where is it hiding?
Exactly. You have no idea. But under that second tier here, you have your small battery pack right under there. And what I love is that
there it is. Look at that.
Just perfectly. And you do have on the inside, you've got this plastic, it's almost a shell that's going to make sure that it's going to keep its shape. So you're getting that beautiful shape without having to go out and trim this, just like you would if it was live. So beautifully done. And then you have your cement pot at the bottom. And this is fade resistant, rust resistant, and weather resistant. So that green that you're seeing that is so lush and thick and deep with those pops of yellow and those deep colors of green, that's going to stay lush and vibrant year after year.
This looks fantastic. So it will stand just over 3 feet tall. I mean, imagine this past, like for this summer, we went out, my husband and I, we got a few different things for the garden to put in our pots. And we did do one tall topiary. Now, to be clear, it cost more than this and it was not nearly as full, and it's real. So like, cross your fingers that it lasts for us. This one, because it's faux, you know it's gonna last. Lights are already on it. But what was so cool that we realized is all these years we would do just the flowers like low in the pots, that when we brought the height out to our outdoor space, how dramatic it looked, how designer it looked, how much more elevated. It really looked good. So think about this too, even out on your back deck, in your patio, your entryway. You could use it indoors too to bring in life, greenery, and height. But for $54.99 at that clearance price, what a great piece to grab. It's M99372, especially if you want to add something that's still inviting to your outdoor space, but maybe you are doing a little bit more traveling this year. Maybe you are going to go spend a month with the grandkids and you're thinking, I can't plant too much this year because who's going to come water it? This is what you get. Ooh, I love what you did there.
Yeah, this is another one of our Garden Reflections planters, and I love that you can really dress it up and you can change this out as much as you want. So I've had this in my outdoor space, but now this actually lives upstairs on my hearth. And so bringing this indoors, and every night when I go to turn the lights off around my house, this is illuminated. It looks absolutely stunning, and it's just that serene moment. What else I love, Allie, I'm going to bring this up. Now, I mentioned that this is ceramic, so really beautifully made. But at the bottom, you have your moss there too. So you don't have to worry that, you know, this is empty at the bottom. It really gives you that realism and that lifelike look that we love if we are looking at getting those faux plants.
And this is nice and sturdy and weighted. So you've got something that you know if it's outside in the elements, you're A-okay. While I have this here, remember, look, tucked under this side, there's where your box is. It's so discreet that unless you like flip it to the side, you don't even know it's there. Now, once you know where it is, it's gonna be really easy for you. You'll be able to like reach under and be like, where is that battery box? Oh yeah, right here. And then it's attached so that you can just pull that out. There's a little hook and loop to then pop in or out your batteries.
Yeah, you have this little Velcro adhesive there, so you know that's going to stay in place. You can take that battery pack out if you'd like, and you do need 3 AA batteries that you're going to input there. And you have a little button on that battery pack as well. That's your on/off, and that's also your timer setting.
Yeah.
So press that twice, and you'll have that timer of 6 hours on, 18-hour off.
I mean, indoor, outdoor, like this is fantastic. I love the illumination. $54.99. You'll use this all year too, M99372. I would consider 2, especially 2 flanking the door, whether it's like the sliding glass door out to the deck. I think it'll look so great. Okay, still to come, we also